Welcome in to game number 2 of our doubleheader between the Lone Peak Knights and the Skyridge Falcons. Trevor Allen here with you. We've got the boys going at it now. We'll go and go through the starting lineups first for the Skyridge Falcons. They are coached by Jeff Gardner in his 9th season, 118 wins, 93 losses in his career.
Wearing number 15, Joel Gardner.
Hunter Sheffield will start. Number 1, he's a junior. Number 3, Zach Gagan, a junior. Number 11, Jordan Kohler, who's a senior. Number 15, Joel Gardner, who's a junior. And number 30, Ryder Gentry, who's also a junior, will start for the Falcons. And then the starting lineups for the Lone Peak Knights. They are coached by Robert Ross in his 7th season at the helm. He has a record of 89-70.
And here comes the Knights.
And it will go this way. Number 0, Ty Cogswell, who's a senior. Number 1, Enoch Mitchell, also a senior. Number 2, Austin Simon, who is a senior. And number 15, Crew Fotheringham, the junior. And number 30, Jackson Taylor, who is a senior. When these two teams met on January 14th at Skyridge, it was a 1-point win for Lone Peak.
Starting at guard, the 6'1" senior wearing number 2, Austin Simon. And
leading the way for Skyridge was Mo Steller with 15 points. Kohler and Gardner each had 12. For Lone Peak in that game, Austin Simon led the way with 15 points. Taylor had 12, and Fotheringham with 10.
The head coach for the Knights is Robert Ross. The principal of Lone Peak High School is Todd Dawson. Athletic Director Brandon Walker. Athletic Trainer Callie Wallace. Tonight's officials are Drake Marcus, Elliot Reynolds, and Brandon Wilkins. Tonight,
so Skyridge will be in the road uniforms, heading right to left as you watch it here on KSLSports.com. And Lone Peak will be in their white uniforms going left to right as you watch it here. A little bit of a later start because JV went long before the girls' game, and then girls' game went to overtime. And we're tipping off here almost an hour late. In the center circle, Jordan Kohler and Ty Cogswell. And it's controlled by Skyridge, and Gardner brings it into the front court. Now to Sheffield, over to Kohler. Here's Sheffield again. To Gardner, he'll bring it back out. Over to Gagan. For 3, Sheffield, too strong, rebounded by Fotheringham. He'll skip it ahead to Austin Simon. And he is called for a travel. And Lone Peak will come out in a full court press. A man-to-man full court press. Now here's Gardner with no one guarding him until Fotheringham picks him up. Now here's Ryder Gentry. He'll stop at the foul line. He'll go to Sheffield. Back down to Gentry. Kick out. Kohler for 3. Got it. Jordan Kohler with his 20th triple of the season. And he gets Skyridge on the board first. 3-0. Here's Enoch Mitchell. He'll drive in, guarded by Gentry. Go out to Cogswell, to Taylor. Off of a screen by Cogswell. Back to Cogswell now. He'll step in, put it up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Gentry. Now here's Gardner to Gentry to Kohler. Kohler driving in on Cogswell. Lays it up, too strong. Rebounded by Jackson Taylor. He'll go to Enoch Mitchell, and they push up the floor. Here's Fotheringham. He'll stop and pop for 3. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Sheffield, and here's Gardner to Gentry. Kick out to Gagan. He'll stop, floater off the glass, no good. And here is Mitchell. Tries to go to Simon, and he's fouled on Joel Gardner.
Foul committed by number 15, Joel Gardner.
That's his first personal. First team foul on the Falcons. And Mitchell will shoot 2 free throws. And he gets the first one. Second free throw is good. And now the Knights are on the board. Here's Gagan over to Sheffield. Over to Gardner, the lefty fires for 3 off the front of the iron. Cogswell with the rebound, and he's fouled 90 feet away.
Foul committed by number 11, Jordan Kohler.
Jordan Kohler picks up his first personal. First team foul. Here's Fotheringham, guarded by Gagan. Now here's Simon. Austin, he'll go to Cogswell, back to Simon. 20 on the shot clock. Now to Enoch Mitchell, guarded by Gentry. He'll hand off to Taylor, he'll pump fake, he'll drive in, step back. He'll look for Cogswell on the back end, and he'll lay it up, and that rolls in. Almost went out as Kohler bid on the pump fake. And now here is Sheffield. Kohler, he pump fakes. Now he'll fire for 3. No good. Fotheringham on the rebound. Now here's Fotheringham over to Austin Simon. Back to Taylor on the right wing. Now to the top of the key is Fotheringham. He'll jab step to Cogswell. Now into Fotheringham, and he's fouled on the post-entry pass.
Foul committed by number 30, Ryder Gentry.
Ryder Gentry will pick up his first personal. And coming in for the Falcons, Carson Mosteller will come in, averaging 7.8 points per game. And Fotheringham and Taylor were not on the same page, and that goes out of bounds. It'll be Skyridge basketball. Now here's Zach Gagan. Goes to Kohler, he barely gets it. He'll shove his way into the lane, and he's fouled. And Enoch Mitchell was already going the other way, must have not heard the whistle. And it will be on Mitchell, his first. That's the first team foul on the Knights. Jordan Kohler will go to the line. The senior averaging 17.4 points per game, and that leads the team, or excuse me, it does lead the team. He also leads the team in rebounding at nearly 8 rebounds per game. And the second free throw is good. The Knights have the Falcons have a 5-point lead. All 5 points coming from Kohler. Here's Fotheringham coming around a Cogswell screen. And it was poked and taken away. And we'll see who that's on. That will be on Kohler.
His second personal, 14 foul.
And that's his second personal.
Checking in for the Falcons, number 15, Joel Gardner. He replaces Ryder Gentry.
And now they're sending Ryder Gentry back in for Kohler, who has 2 fouls. That's a big hit for the Falcons. As Taylor throws it into the backcourt, Fotheringham retrieves it. Now here's Fotheringham, guarded by Gagan. He'll stop and pop at the foul line. No good. Rebound by Enoch Mitchell. Can't get the layup to go, and Gagan has the rebound. Zach guarded by Austin Simon. And almost taken away by Jackson Taylor, and we have a loose ball foul. And it'll be on Jackson Taylor.
Foul committed by number 30, Jackson.
Stood there for a minute waiting for the official to make the call.
Second team foul.
Like he wanted the spotlight on him or something.
Falcons will inbound.
Sorry, I had to say it. Inbound is Gardner. Moteseller has the ball once again. Gardner dumps down to Gentry. Reverse layup, no good. Could have been a block charge there and nothing was called. Here's Mitchell now. And Coach Gardner's not very happy right now. Here's Cogswell. Steps through with a Euro step and he gets it to go. Cogswell with his second bucket. And the Knights have the lead. Here's Gardner. He'll go in, guarded by Taylor, and that'll be his second.
Foul committed by number 30, Jackson Taylor. His second personal, 13 foul.
And Sam Suarez and Drew Toulson will check in for Lone Peak for Taylor and Simon.
Drew Toulson checks in as well for Austin, Simon, and Jackson.
And checking in for Lone Peak is Isa Logo.
He's in for Hunter Sheffield.
That's what they said to call him. Now here's Gentry. He'll go up. Cogswell blocks it, and it'll stay with Skyridge. .325 to go here in the opening quarter. Gardner, he'll fire for three. Barely touches iron, but taken away by Moteseller. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Skyridge basketball. And Gagan will inbound with 23 on the shot clock. There's Gentry. Moteseller now to Gentry to Gardner. He'll drive into the paint, float it with the left hand, in and out. No good, rebound by Cogswell. Now to Fotheringham. Enoch Mitchell back out to Fotheringham. He was looking for a three, but didn't take it. Now he'll go out to Toulson. To Suarez on the block. Guarded by Logo. And it goes out of bounds. He'll stay with Lone Peak with 15 on the shot clock. 2:37 to go here in the first quarter. 6-5 lead for Lone Peak. Now here's Fotheringham. Towing the line on the sideline in front of the Skyridge bench. Now to Cogswell, short corner. He'll spin, go in, up with the left hand, and puts it up and in. Cogswell with 6 points. Some physical play going on, and the officials are letting them play. Here's Gentry against Cogswell. Off the glass, no good. Gardner, he'll get the offensive rebound. Fire for three, and it goes off the front of the iron. Fotheringham controls the rebound and brings it into the front court. Now here's Cogswell to Suarez. And he'll up and under with the right hand and in. Sam Suarez, his first bucket. And it's 10-5, Lone Peak. Gentry to Moteseller. No good, rebounded by Gentry. Moteseller. Cut off by Fotheringham. Logo, he'll fire for three. Too short. And it's tipped and controlled by Drew Toulson. There's 1:20 to go here in the opening quarter. Fotheringham, he'll stop and pop for three. Too strong. And a Skyridge player is on the ground. And a loose ball foul on Sam Suarez as Joel Gardner was on the floor.
His first personal, 14 foul.
Checking in is Koa Walwork. He's a freshman, and Jordan Kohler will come in. Gardner and Logo will take a seat.
For the Falcons, replacing Isa Logo and Joe Gardner.
Here's Mo Seller. Now to Gagan. To Walwork. The freshman with 19 on the shot clock, guarded by Enoch Mitchell. He'll drive in, lay it up with the left hand, no good. And here's Logan Brimhall, who just checked in. Kick out to Toulson for three. On the side of the iron. Here's Gagan with 40 seconds to go. Mo Seller poked away by Suarez and will go out of bounds. Camden Broadhead will check in for Crew Fotheringham, and Gardner and Sheffield will check in for Skyridge for Walwork and Gagan.
At number 1, Hunter Sheffield, replacing Zach Gagan and Koa Walwork.
6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gardner as he looks over at his coach for the play call. Now to Gentry. He'll go in and held there in the high post by Logan Brimhall.
Foul committed by number 32, Logan Brimhall.
And Creighton Pennick will check in for Skyridge. And Jordan Kohler will come out.
At the line for the Falcons, number 30, Ryder Gentry shoots 2.
And the first free throw is good, as Gentry shoots free throws. And the second one is good. Gardner will come out, and Zach Gagan will come back in. 10-7 is our score with 15 seconds left. Shot clock's turned off. Brimhall loses it. Here's Toulson with 1 on the clock. Fires. No good, and that will do it at the end of the first quarter. Lone Peak has a 10-7 lead. We'll be back with the second quarter after this here on KSLSports.com. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Looks like we have everything figured out. Welcome back, as Lone Peak has a 14-7 lead over Skyridge with 5:28 to go here in the second quarter. Here's Enoch Mitchell. Now to Ty Cogswell, guarded by Kohler. Now here's Austin Simon, and he pushes off. Oh, nope, they call out a moving screen on Ty Cogswell.
That's his second personal, second team foul. Checking in for the Knights, number 30, Jackson Taylor. And number 30,
Jackson Taylor comes back in.
replacing Austin Simon and Ty Cogswell.
Now here's Gardner. To Sheffield. Now to Gentry at the elbow. Loses his control and he gets it back though. Here's Kohler with 17 on the shot clock. Guarded by Fotheringham. He'll go into the post. Put it up with the right hand. Good. Jordan Kohler. I believe his brother's playing college basketball right now for Michigan State. Could be wrong. But they look wildly alike. Now here is Brimhall. And he's fouled on the baseline on the drive.
Foul committed by number 33, Carson Mostow.
Mosteller with the foul.
First personal, second team foul. Checking in for the Knights, number 43.
And Kohler needs a sub, so Panic's going to come in for him.
Creighton Penick and Kohler Walworth, replacing Joe Gardner.
And Panic's already coming in, having been talked to by the official with a little bumping with Camden Broadhead. Now here's Suarez. Skips it over to Broadhead on the right side. 24 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. He'll drive in. He'll fade away. Rolls it around and out. Broadhead on the rebound. Back to Mitchell for three. Too strong. Rebounded by Sheffield. Now here's Walwork, who just checked back in. Here's Gentry now. Back to Koa Walwork. The freshman, guarded by Jackson Taylor. Now here's Motzeller, and there's a jump ball on the drive.
That ball is the call.
And he'll stay with Skyridge.
Falcons. Drew Choulson checks in for the Knights. Jordan Kohler and Joe Gardner check in for the Falcons.
Jordan Kohler, a senior, he checks back in. Now to Gentry. Ryder looking for someone, and now it gets poked away and he gets it back out with 10 on the shot clock. Motzeller. Now to Gardner with 3 on the shot clock. He'll turn, fade away, air ball, and that'll be a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Knights basketball.
14-9 is our score,
Now in for the Knights
with 3:21 to go here in the second quarter. Here's Crew Fotheringham. To Sam Suarez. He'll go into the post to put it up, rolls around and in, and a flop warning called on Ryder Gentry.
Flop warning on Skyridge, number 30.
So the bucket will count, and it's just a flop warning. Now there's Taylor as it's stolen away, and Taylor's fouled by Gardner.
Joe Gardner.
That's his second.
13 foul.
That's the 13th foul on Skyridge. Suarez to inbound. Now to Fotheringham. And he'll pull up, jumper, no good. Toulson on the offensive board. Now to Fotheringham, he'll drive past Gentry, kick out to Brimhall. In the corner for 3. Nothing but air over the rim. Fotheringham with the offensive board, and there's contact down on the block. And Carson Motzeller will pick up the foul.
Number 33, Carson Mosteller.
That's the 14th foul.
Second personal. 14.
Second personal on Carson. Here's Taylor to Brimhall. Now to Fotheringham. He'll look at Suarez in the paint. He'll put it up and rolls in over Ryder Gentry. And Coach Gardner wants a timeout.
Timeout taken by the Falcons.
It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this here on KSLSports.com. .237 to go here in the first half. 18-9 lead for Lone Peak. It's been a physical defensive battle here in the first 14 minutes at 13 and a half.
Falcons will inbound.
Which is why the score is only 18-9. Here's Koa Walwork. Ryder Gentry to Gardner. He'll throw it over to Motzeller. To Walwork. Now here's Kohler. Short corner guarded by Fotheringham. 16 on the shot clock. Gardner open for three in the corner, goes almost banked in. And now here's Jackson Taylor. He'll stop and he'll pop for three. Got it! Jackson Taylor from downtown. And gives the Knights a 12-point lead. Here's Motzeller, guarded by Suarez. And it's deflected, it goes out of bounds. And it'll be Skyridge basketball. Wall work to inbound. 1:48 to go till halftime. Gardner into Kohler. He'll turn and face. He'll fade away, just short off the iron. And Fotheringham has it. Now to Suarez. Now to Fotheringham. Kick out to Taylor for three. Got it again. Back-to-back triples. And it looks like he needs a sub as Kohler on the other end misses the layup. It's a 15-point advantage, and there's a foul on Carson Motzeller. Mosteller.
15 foul.
And a little bit of extra activity as Skyridge was huddled up as Sam Suarez trying to get in on it. Fotheringham gets that one to go.
Hunter Sheffield and Josh Johnson. In for the Knights, Trey Amberry.
Taylor and Suarez will come out, along with Gardner and Mosteller. And Camden Broadhead and Trey Amberry will come in for Lone Peak. And Sheffield and Josh Johnson for Skyridge. Here's Ryder Gentry into the paint. He'll lay it up, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for two with 43.6 seconds left on the clock.
It's his second personal, 13 foul. Ryder Gentry shoots two for the Falcons.
Gentry at the line. He's got 2 points on the night. Make it a third point. And Isa Logo will come in for Jordan Kohler.
He's in for Jordan Kohler.
Second free throw is good by Gentry. Here's Amberry as he tries to go to the corner to Brimhall, and it's deflected out of bounds. Josh Hansen will check in, number 2 for Skyridge.
Number 2, Josh Hansen.
And he'll come in for Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson.
Toulson inbounds to Fotheringham with 27 on the shot clock. There's about an 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fotheringham. As Josh Hansen was putting on a little bit of pressure. Coach Ross wanted that call a little while ago, and now he gets it. Kohler will come back to the table. 22.3 seconds left on the clock. Carson Mosteller and Jordan Kohler will come in. Gets the second one to go, and it's a 17-point lead. Koa wall work. Here's Gentry. 10 seconds on the clock. Now to Gentry again. Back to wall work. Kicks it into the corner to Mosteller for three. Got it. Could be a big momentum shift for Skyridge heading into the locker room as they now pull within 14. Through the first half of action, it's 28-14 in favor of the Lone Peak Knights. Go ahead and correct that score here for you. And we'll go ahead and take a break. Be back with second half action in about 10 minutes here on KSLSports.com. Welcome back to Lone Peak basketball and Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. Trevor Allen here with you. As we get set to start the second half, it's a 28-14 lead for Lone Peak. It was a 17-point lead, but then a three-pointer late in the second quarter for Carson Mosteller put them within 14.
Your Lone Peak Knights will inbound to start the second half.
And Lone Peak will have the ball to start the second half. And then we'll go right to left, with Skyridge going left to right. Here's Fotheringham. We're underway here in the third quarter. Here's Taylor. Now to Austin Simon. Fotheringham picks up the deflection. Back to Simon in the corner. To Mitchell. He'll drive in, and he's hit on the arm.
Foul committed by number 33, Carson Mosteller.
Carson Mosteller, that's his fourth personal. And Koa Walwork.
Now in for the Falcons, number 10, Koa Walwork.
Now here's Cogswell. Drive in, lay it up with the left hand, and good. Made that look easy. Cogswell with 8. And now it's a 16-point game as Taylor takes it away, gives it to Austin Simon for a layup.
Simon from Jackson Taylor.
And now it's an 18-point advantage. Here's Gardner to Gentry. Backing it out is Walwork with 20 on the shot clock. Now to Gentry, guarded by Simon. Here's Walwork, guarded by Cogswell. Gentry, he'll fire for three, no good. Jackson Taylor on the rebound. Tries to go to Cogswell, and it's taken away by Gentry. He'll go to Kohler, it lands in his lap, and he'll put it up and miss the layup. That's his second missed layup of the night. And he knows it. Kohler has it, he'll hand off to Walwork. Back to Kohler, guarded by Cogswell. A physical battle down there, and he'll put it up, no good. Tried to draw contact, but wouldn't work. And Hunter Sheffield takes it away. He'll pop out to Gardner for three. And it's hit out of bounds by Sheffield, and it'll go to Lone Peak. Fotheringham. Now here's Cogswell. So we're under 6 minutes to go here in the third. And it looks like we have an offensive foul on Ty Cogswell. That's his third. Here's Walwork. Guarded by Taylor. Simon on Gentry. Wall work. He'll fire for three. Too strong. Offensive rebound goes to Gentry. He'll go in the corner to Sheffield. Pump fake, steps to his right. Fires too strong. And Taylor will collect it and bring it into the front court. There's Simon. Fotheringham was going to shoot it. Now he will. And he gets that one to go. Crew with his 8th point. And it's a 20-point lead. Dumps it down. Now here's Kohler. He'll go up and he's blocked by Taylor. Good pass though.
Jackson Taylor.
And that's Taylor's 3rd. So you've got Cogswell and Taylor each with 3. And you've got a trio of Skyridge players with 2. With Gentry, Kohler, and Gardner. And the first free throw is good by Kohler. Tate Nygren coming in for Skyridge. Logan Brimhall and Sam Suarez will come in for Cogswell and Taylor. And Gardner will get a rest for Skyridge. Second free throw good by Kohler. Fotheringham to Suarez. And he finds Enoch Mitchell wide open on the backside. And a great play there by Lone Peak. And it looks like we've got a foul on Lone Peak. And that's on Crew Fotheringham. That's his first. Now here's Kohler against Fotheringham. He'll lay it up with the left hand, missed the layup. Can't get the putback tip. He just can't get anything to go around the rim tonight. Kohler on the night. They don't have his number posted on the scoreboard. But no one's in double figures there at 16. Here's Fotheringham for 3. Got it. Crew Fotheringham from downtown. And not sure what the stoppage was. But we play on anyway, and Mitchell deflects it out of bounds. Nygren to Wallwork. Now to Gentry. Got numbers. Sheffield to Wallwork. Sheffield, he'll go into the paint. Jump stop, lays it up and in. Hunter Sheffield with his first bucket. Or no, excuse me, I think that's his second bucket. There's Fotheringham coming around the screen. He'll pull up and gets the shooter bouncing in. He's in double figures with 13. And with 3 minutes to go, it's a 23-point lead for Lone Peak. As Gentry tries to go in the lane, Sam Suarez picks up the foul.
Foul committed by number 12, Sam Suarez. That's his second personal. 14 foul. Ryder Gentry shoots 2 Falcons.
2 free throws coming for Ryder Gentry. He's a junior. This is a young Skyridge team. Looking at their roster.
In for the Falcons, in for the Knights, Trey Randberry, Drew Toulson, and Camden.
5 seniors on the team.
They're in for Enoch Mitchell, Austin Simon, and Jackson Taylor.
Trey Amberry, Camden Broadhead, and Drew Toolson come in. And Lone Peak only has 4 players on the floor until Crew Fotheringham stayed there. Step back on. Isa Logo will come in for Ryder Gentry.
He's in for Ryder Gentry.
Just under 3 to go here in the third quarter. Fotheringham. He'll drive into the lane, kick out to Amberry for 3 in the corner. No good. Kohler on the rebound, and we've got a loose ball foul.
Foul committed by number 5, Tate Nygren.
Tate Nygren picks up the foul.
First team foul.
Here's Drew Toolson. Out to Amberry, poke from behind by Gardner, and it'll stay with Lone Peak.
Knights basketball.
Inbound is Toolson on the baseline. Now to Fotheringham, guarded by Isa Logo. He'll go down to Amberry, right hand layup, no good, grabs his own rebound. He'll put it up again, that one's no good, Broadhead. Looks like his arm was pulled down. And it's a loose ball foul. I think the officials are talking whether or not it's a shooting foul. And it's on the ground.
Foul committed by number 5, Tate Nygren.
Tate Nygren with the foul.
Hunter Sheffield checks into fouls.
Here's Broadhead. Toolson, now here's Fotheringham with 29 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Suarez to Toolson. He'll drive into the paint. Go to Fotheringham. He'll stop and pop mid-range off the front of the iron. No good. Here's Sheffield. To Kohler. He'll fire for 3. Got it. Jordan Kohler. And he has 8. And it's an 18-point lead. Toolson, Amberry to Broadhead. Guarded by Logo. Steps in and Amberry picks up the bucket and the foul. And he'll go to the line for an old-fashioned 3-point play.
Foul committed by number 11, Jordan Kohler. That's his third personal, 14 foul. Trey Amberry shoots 1.
Logan Brimhall will come in for Drew Toolson.
For the Knights, number 32, Logan Brimhall. He's in for Drew Toolson.
Oh, Toolson will stay on the floor. Crew Fotheringham will come out with 90 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. Amberry completes the and one. And a foul on Trey Amberry with the hold.
Number 3, Trey Amberry.
That's his first personal. And Lone Peak is in the penalty, so free throw's coming for Joel Gardner.
Joel Gardner shoots 2.
Gets the first free throw to go.
Ryder Gentry now into the game for
The junior averaging 11.8 points per game and has 49 assists. Kohler will come out. Gentry back in. Gets the second free throw to go. Here's Toolson. Crosses the timeline just in time. Now here's Broadhead. Kick out to Suarez. Hands off to Amberry. He'll drive in, lay it up. Can't get it to go. And here's Isologo. Kick out to Gardner for three. Too strong. Broadhead on the rebound. Now Amberry picks it up. And Gardner tries to take a charge. Gets there too late. And it's a foul on Joel Gardner.
Joel Gardner is 4 personal.
And that's his third.
Knights are in the bonus.
Now both teams are in the bonus with 57.3 to go here in the third quarter.
2 for the Knights.
Lone Peak coming into the game with an 11-7 record, 4-2 in region play. Skyridge struggling in region action. They're 10-9 overall and 1-5 in region 3.
Falcons substitution number 11, Jordan Kohler.
Jordan Kohler back in for Joel Gardner. Coming up for Lone Peak, they will host American Fork on senior night, coming up on Friday.
Lane violation.
As there's a lane violation, Amberry will get another free throw. And then after that, the rest of their regular season looks like this. They have Lehigh on the road on Tuesday, February 11th, and at Westlake to finish off the regular season on Valentine's Day. And they're coming in as the number 7 team in the 6A RPI. And have won their last 2. 45 seconds to go. Kohler, he'll fire for 3. No good. Toulson has it. And with 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, they're going to settle for a good look. Amberry splits 2 defenders. Tries to dump it down to Broadhead. Taken away. Here's Logo with 20 seconds left. Now there's Wallwork. They'll hold for the last shot. Here's Kohler. Deep 2, no good. Here's Suarez with 5 seconds on the clock. Suarez, he'll go in, lay it up and in. Sam Suarez. And that'll do it. Through 3 quarters, it's a 23-point lead for Lone Peak. We'll be back with the 4th quarter after this here on the Rewind Sports Network. 8 minutes to go here in this one. It's Lone Peak with a 48-25 lead over Skyridge in a Region 3 battle. Now, as I looked at what was ahead for Lone Peak, we'll go ahead and take a look at what's left for Skyridge. They will host Lehigh on Friday, February 7th. And then they will host Pleasant Grove for senior night as Enoch Mitchell takes it away, and he'll lay it up and in.
Mitchell with the steal and score.
And so that'll be senior night, and then they will travel to American Fork on Valentine's Day to round out the regular season. They are number 11 in the RPI. They've lost 3 of their last 4. Here's Kohler. And Mitchell with another takeaway and run out, and another layup.
Enoch Mitchell with another steal and score.
And now it's a 27-point lead. And a timeout by Coach Gardner. We'll take it with them. Back after this. 7:15 to go. Here in this one, timeout taken by Coach Gardner, 45 seconds into the 4th quarter on a 4-0 run by Lone Peak and Enoch Mitchell, to be more specific, with 2 steals and 2 run-out layups. Here's Carson Mosteller. So they put on a full court press. He'll go into the paint. And looks like it got pushed in the back as he was driving in, and the foul's on Crew Fotheringham. Crew picks up his second.
Number 15, Crew Fotheringham. That's his second personal. First team foul of the period.
Joel Gardner comes back in.
Joel Gardner checks in for the Falcons.
Joel Gardner with a nice pump fake and a layup over Jackson Taylor. Now here's Simon to Fotheringham. Looking for Taylor, he's got him. And he puts it up and in. Taylor's got 8. Now here's Gentry. As the press is still on by Lone Peak. Gentry will kick out to Mosteller for 3, no good. Now here's Fotheringham, he'll walk it up the floor. Taylor. There's Simon with 12 on the shot clock to Cogswell. Ty, he'll go to Fotheringham, he'll turn around, fader, and gets it to go. Now here's Mosteller, and he travels.
Traveling violation, Knights basketball.
Coach Gardner having a conversation with one of the officials. And a foul on Ryder Gentry. That's his third. Here's Jackson Taylor to Crew Fotheringham. He'll stop his dribble and then dribbles again. And Mitchell dribbles before he takes a step before he dribbles. And that's a travel. I had to think about that for a minute. It's late at night, folks. It's past my bedtime. But the night is still young for cameraman Doug. He's ready for another game. Bring on a triple header. Oh, he's going to go home and watch the BYU game. That's what he's going to do. A 9 o'clock tip for BYU. Here's Kohler. Puts it up and in. Kohler's now in double figures. Cogswell. Taylor with a screen. He'll drive in, kick out to Drew Toolson for 3. Got it. Drew Toolson. His first triple of the night. And it's back to a 30-point lead. Kohler against Cogswell. He'll get it up over the long arms of Ty Cogswell, and he gets it to go. Now here's Mitchell. To Austin Simon. Mitchell, Toolson. Drive in, fade away. Got that one to go. Nice touch right there by Drew Toolson, back-to-back buckets. Here's Joel Gardner to Kohler. Lays it up, another missed layup. And Kohler just knows if he can get those layups to go, he's looking at a 20-point night.
Checking in for the Falcons, Josh Hansen.
And a ton of players checking in for Skyridge. And Coach Ross wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll tell you who's coming in after this.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
Coach Ross has not emptied his bench yet. Coach Gardner just did with Creighton Pennick, Isa Logo, Tate Nygren, Josh Hansen, and Koa Walwork. as Pennick will go in for a layup and good. Pennick, only his 15th point of the season. The big fella with almost 3.5 to go here in this one. Here's Cogswell. Kick out to Amberry. To Simon. He'll go to Cogswell in the corner. He'll reverse layup with the right hand and good. Cogswell. He's now in double figures with 11. Into the lane. Now out to Walwork. He nails the triple, the freshman from downtown. That's only his second three-pointer of the season. Camden Broadhead and Logan Brimhall will check in for Lone Peak. And I'm guessing the Knights are done for Ty Cogswell and Jackson Taylor.
And Ty Cogswell.
Now here's Isologo. Tries to go around Broadhead and he gets fouled. And that could have been scary for Broadhead with those skinny legs. He's got a lot of length there.
At the line for the Falcons, number 4, Isologo.
Seems to be okay. Laughing it off with the official. Isologo will shoot 2 free throws. Logo on the air with 3 points. But he is a pretty solid defender. I've seen some good things out of him tonight. Couldn't get that one to go, but fought for by Pennick, and he wins the battle. So it goes out of bounds. It'll be Skyridge basketball. Here's Pennick. Can't get that one to go. And here's Logan Brimhall. Watched him earlier in the JV game. He played really well. I think he had like 35 points or something like that. And that was a close game. That was a buzzer beater by Skyridge, a corner three-pointer. That was just before the girls' game. Here's Toulson. Mid-range jumper no good. Isologo on the rebound. He'll kick it over to Nygren for 3. No good. Brimhall on the rebound. And they're going to call that on Logan Brimhall with a push. And Brimhall's not happy about it.
Counter Warrenbrook checking into the game, as well as Turin Bingham. And number 13, Seth Woolley.
Seth Woolley will come in along with Turin Bingham. And number 10, Tanner Vanderbroek. Wardenbroek. We're going to call him Tanner, because that's a lot of letters on my roster. I'll ask cameraman Doug if he could pronounce it. Here's Woolley. Now to Brimhall with 2:10 to go and a 35-point lead. We have entered the mercy rule. Turn Bingham. Seth Woolley. Pennick takes it away. And now it stays with Lone Peak. And the officials thought we didn't have to change of possession, but we did.
Checking into the Falcons, number 21, Josh Johnson.
Ripken Roberts and Josh Johnson will check in for Skyridge. Walwork and Tate Nygren's Knights are done. Here's Brimhall. He'll fade back and gets that one to go, Logan Brimhall. That's his first bucket of the game. Here's Josh Hansen. Now here's Pennick. Short corner, no good. Rebounded by Lone Peak. Here's Tanner out to Brimhall for three. Can't get that one to go, and Creighton Pennick on the rebound. Josh Hansen kicks out. Three-pointer, no good by Ripken Roberts. Now he has it again. This time he'll go into the paint. Into Creighton Pennick. Guarded by Brimhall. Left-hand hook, no good. Put back by Josh Johnson, no good. And a timeout taken. Just to bring in subs.
And Carter Hartman check in for the Knights.
So not a real timeout, just to bring in subs. And coming in is a slew of players. Here's Tanner. And a three up, no good. Rebounded again by Tanner. He'll reverse layup and good. What a play. Warding Brook. And that's his first bucket of the season on varsity. Ripken Roberts. It's that one stripped away and it's out of bounds with 14.4 on the clock. And Josh Hansen, he'll go into the paint, kick out to Ripken Roberts again for three. Got that one to go, Ripken Roberts. And that will do it. Lone Peak will improve to 12-7 and 5-2 in region play. Skyridge will drop to 500, 10-10, and 1-6 in region play. Our player of the game, give it to Crew Fotheringham. I thought he had a solid outing. Great jump shooting, especially from the mid-range. Had a nice touch on his shot. Well, that'll do it. Final score, 64-34.
The next game
for our man Doug on the camera, for Parker and Elijah on the scoreboard, I'm Trevor Allen. Say good night from Lone Peak. You've been watching Lone Peak and Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. Good night.
both games.